The moment I turned 25, my life changed forever. Not because I got older, but because the clock on my arm suddenly started counting down. In this world, time was money. Literally, once your timer hits 0, you die instantly. The rich could live forever, while the poor struggled just to survive another day. Every morning, people woke up terrified. Terrified of running out of time before sunset. I only had a few hours left on my clock, so I rushed to work hoping to earn enough to survive another week. But prices kept increasing. Food cost more every single day. Then one night, everything changed. I went to a bar with my friend, where a stranger was buying drinks for everyone inside. But unlike everyone else, his arm showed over 100 years. That's when I realized he definitely wasn't from Dayton. The country was divided into time zones. New Greenwich, where the rich lived, and Dayton, where the poor suffered just to stay alive. Nobody in our zone was supposed to have that much time. I warned him about the time thieves, but he didn't listen. Suddenly, a group of armed men walked into the bar. Their leader demanded the stranger's time, and even offered to fight him for it. The man looked sick, so he asked to use the bathroom. Luckily, they allowed him to go. While he was vomiting, one of the armed men stood there watching him. I walked into the bathroom, knocked the guard out, grabbed the stranger, and we escaped through the back door. The thieves spotted us immediately and started chasing us through the streets. That night, we barely escaped alive. Later, the stranger told me the truth. The world wasn't broken by accident. The rich were keeping people poor on purpose. Because if everyone lived forever, the entire system would collapse. The next morning, he looked at me quietly, then transferred all his time onto my arm, leaving himself with only 5 minutes. My clock jumped from hours to over 100 years. When I woke up, he was gone. I checked my arm in shock, then noticed a message on the window. Don't waste my time. I looked outside and saw him standing on a bridge overlooking the city. As his timer counted down, he closed his eyes and... I froze in horror. The next morning, I gave my best friend 10 years. 1 year for every year we'd known each other. Then I rushed to the bus stop, desperate to save my mother before her time ran out. But the bus fare had increased again. She only had an hour and a half left, and it was a 2-hour walk home. So she ran. When I checked the bus, and I didn't see her, I quickly understood, then I started too. I sprinted through the streets, screaming her name. Finally, I saw her across the road, running toward me. But then, her timer hit 0. She collapsed right in front of me. I dropped to my knees, unable to breathe. In this world, people weren't dying from disease. They were dying because they were poor. After that, everything changed inside me. The timekeepers found the stranger's body and blamed me for stealing his time after spotting me on CCTV. I escaped Dayton and crossed into New Greenwich, paying an entire year just to enter the rich district. But the timekeepers caught up to me.